But maybe for the people listening, because we met initially because we were doing this Graham Cochrane course. I forgot the name of the course, but his business course.
Yes, yeah.
And what was your experience doing that? Because like having stopped doing that, like got some perspective on that. I think sometimes I wonder, like, was that not to shit on Graham? I think he's doing the best he can, but sometimes I find that approach of like, oh, earn six figures in only by only working 30 minutes a day, that sort of mentality. Sometimes I wonder, is that viable? Is that something? Are we buying into his dream, or that I started questioning that. I don't know what you feel.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like for, you know, the people that do it really, really well can do all of that, but that takes a while to like this, and there's a bunch of skills that are underestimated.
Yeah, yeah,
Being able to present, being able to make cameras look good, to be able to I mean the audio side is the easy part for us, but there's a bunch of skills there that you underestimate, and if you I think the half an hour thing a day is like after you've been doing it for 5 or 10 years and you've slowly built something up, and they underplay the amount of time that all takes
yeah,
and overplay the results of that. So I think it's possible, but I kind of felt like, do I want to do this? Is this really the main thing that I want to do? And after doing it for 6 months, I actually found that making the videos and stuff like that kind of stressed me out in a way and took way more time than I wanted. And I was never happy with the lighting and other things. And I'm like, I was already doing this programming stuff. And I was like, well, I'll start my own plugin company and all of these things. And that felt a little bit more like an entrepreneurial venture that I could get behind a little bit more. So yeah, that's why I've pivoted over to here and haven't done a video for a long time and stuff. But I'm making some videos for Relab, going through mixes, using the products and doing that side of things, which I actually find a lot more enjoyable because it's like much more bounded. Like I have an idea of what I'm going to do ahead of time, and it's not like me having to come up with loads of ideas all the time. And yeah, so yeah, I think there's a certain type of personality that really works for, but I found it quite stressful.
yeah.
like
No, same
like
here.
yeah, like learning an instrument, it takes a long time to get to the point where you feel good at something, and I guess I wasn't really prepared for that journey.
No, and same here. But I don't think that's also communicated well in those courses where everything has to happen tomorrow or yesterday, I should say. In that's the sort of mentality. So you saying you were stressed, I felt stressed also because I felt, oh, I should have hit these goals now,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
whatever those goals were. And I think maybe they were unobtainable also where I was in the whole process. So yeah, I mean, like you said, there's probably people who can make a success out of it, but those are probably the people who have an audience already,
yeah,
perhaps.
yeah.
So I don't know. I've been thinking about it lately, like just thinking, having perspective on it. I don't know, just I don't know, not being annoyed by them, but just I think for people who might be interested in taking them, they should be taken with a grain of salt, maybe. And there's something about being first, like
Yeah.
Graham was. He was first into the space of YouTube mixing videos. That counts for a lot,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I also
But
think at the same time is there are certain personalities that really like take to it quickly, and yeah, I felt like that wasn't really for me. And we keep looking and we keep searching, and there were certain concepts in there and values that I've incorporated in very like in different ways that's been beneficial. But yeah, like I didn't really feel like that whole thing was for me.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
same.
yeah.